Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and creator of the popular program How to Build an Audience and Get a Steady Stream of Coaching Clients Without Being Pushy. Now today, as you can see, I'm actually on the road. Maybe you can't see or not, but I'm on the road here. But I wanted to be able to knock out something for you real quick, specifically my 2019 marketing plan. Because I have to tell you, if you are a coach or a consultant and you are, in this time of year, right? We're in December, and it's like, you know what? I'm going to really make 2019 a better year for me. Maybe you have been getting some clients, but you haven't been getting as many as you'd like. Maybe you've been getting a ton of clients, but they just haven't been as many paying clients as you'd like. Maybe you've been getting some paying clients, but it hasn't been on a consistent basis, on a steady stream so that you can actually make a living being able to do some of these things. Or maybe you're just ready to get paid what you're worth. So maybe people are paying you, you've been working with them, but it just hasn't quite been, the compensation that you're looking for. All of those things are totally fine. I remember when I was getting started, even the first, few years that I was getting going, that was a big deal for me. I was going out, I was trying to meet people. I was doing all these things. I was sitting down with people. They were taking notes. They were, nodding their head, taking more notes. Then we talk about the money part. They'd be like, you're great, but I can't afford you. I wasn't getting in contact with as many people who actually had the means to pay me what I was worth. Very, very frustrating. And I remember thinking to this, I was just like, geez, what do I need to do to get in front of people that actually can pay me what I'm worth as a coach? What can I do to get in front of people where I'm not discounting and cutting my rate or giving it away for free? What can I do? And I'm not trying to charge. I wasn't talking about charging these exorbitant rates, just paying me what I'm worth as a coach, all right? And one of the things that I did that really got me going down the right road was creating a marketing plan. And actually, the book Guerrilla Marketing by J. Conrad Livingston, the old school one, right? That was one of I actually read a few books getting started, but Guerrilla Marketing, J. Conrad Livingston, like I said, the classic one was what really kind of got me along these lines. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is, if you haven't, I'm going to encourage you to take out a quick piece of paper and start taking some notes, because what I'm going to do is share with you my 2019 marketing plan real quick, all right? And the reason why I'm going to encourage you to take some notes on this is because it's going to help you if you're trying to do all of those things moving forward into the next year. It all starts with a plan. All right, now when it comes to marketing, I try to keep these things very straightforward. For coaches, I think there's three main kind of avenues when it comes to marketing. All right, and you can just jot these down real quick. Networking/referrals, presentations, and content marketing. All right, so three main things: networking/referrals, presentations, content marketing. All right. Now, what we're going to do here is we are going to just tackle each one of those real quick. Now, when it comes to networking slash referrals, what I'm doing in terms of my 2019 marketing plan is pretty straightforward. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go out. I understand, first of all, that relationships are the currency of today's business owner. I recognize that. If you don't realize that, you should. It's all about who you know, not what you know. All right. So in that regard, what I'm going to really do for my own business is I am really going to get serious about creating some different, relationships with others from an affiliate standpoint. I'm going to get serious about creating relationships with others as it relates to just maybe even a mastermind, like where we can pass clients, amongst ourselves. I'm going to get serious about creating a formalized referral strategy, okay? These are some things that I'm going to be doing as I head into 2019. I've been doing, people say to me, they're like, well, Brian, I noticed you didn't mention like networking and stuff like that and going out to events. And that's a good question. For me, networking is something that I actually do through the people that I already know, and I'm digging deeper. Now, it didn't always used to be like that, right? When I first got started, I was going out to networking events and meeting people and trying to create that framework. So if that's where you're at, fine. I would highly recommend it. I would highly recommend you get out to a couple of networking events a week, meet some people, follow up, have good conversations, those types of things, okay? But we're talking about my 2019 plan. I'm going to really be creating a formalized referral strategy, really getting serious about my affiliates and seeing about developing relationships with those folks, all right? Second aspect of my marketing plan, presentations. really straightforward. For me, I am going to be absolutely serious as a heart attack in terms of doing more conferences this upcoming year. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Have I done conferences before? Absolutely. But I just haven't done as many as I would like. And that's fine. Different things for different reasons. No big deal. School's never out for the pro, as a friend of mine likes to say. And it's not about, if a coach ever tells you that they've gotten to perfection, walk slowly back from that coach, because you should always be growing, you should always be moving. So I need to go out and do more conferences. I need to do more presentations, more conferences, and that's just the beginning, middle, and end. I do events, and I've done events. I do some online workshops and things like that, so that's no problem. By the way, if you want to check out some of the online workshops, you can take a look at, doing some of those types of things. What I've got is I'm going to be doing some online workshops. For example, practicebuilderblog.com/workshops, if you want to take a look at some of the ones I'm going to be doing. But that's my second area in terms of marketing, all right? My third area when it comes to marketing, we talked about this, is content marketing, all right? Again, straightforward. A lot of you guys probably are familiar with that. Content marketing is blogging. Content marketing is obviously, maybe even not obviously, but also I consider podcasting my content marketing as well. Okay. So for me, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm posting 4 to 5, probably 6. I don't know, 4 to 5. I probably post like 6 or 7 times a day during the week. On LinkedIn is my big thing. I don't do that manually. People ask me how I do that. I don't do that manually. I have a automated system that allows me to be able to do that on a consistent basis. If you want, you can message me and I can share that with you. It's no problem. But one of the things that I really try to do is I want to be able to get out there and build my brand. So I'm going to continue to do the blogging. I'm happy with that. I'm going to increase my podcasting actually this year. I'll probably start doing, one of the things I've been doing late this year, definitely going into next year, was I'm doing a weekly podcast. I'm thinking about doing more of a twice a week podcast, to be honest with you. More interviews, more discussions with other people. So I'm going to be doing that a little bit more heading into 2019, twice a week. That's a goal of mine. I'm also going to be looking at publishing video on LinkedIn and some other areas twice a week. Again, another goal of mine. I might even look into, I haven't nailed this down yet, but I might even look into another platform, Twitter or, Facebook. I do some Facebook stuff right now, but I might need to, dig into that a little bit more in terms of my plan. But regardless of where you're at, make sure that you get this nailed down, because it is so important to have. And again, it doesn't have to be this big Bible, okay? It can just be a piece of paper, what did I say? Networking/referrals, workshops and presentations, and then your content marketing, what it is you're going to do heading into 2019, and you will be all set. And by the way, I mentioned before, we've actually got some workshops coming up if you want. If you are looking to be able to really kind of jumpstart your practice, really be able to kick it off and get some good stuff, check out our page. We've got some online workshops. You can go to practicebuilderblog.com/workshops. All right, that's www.practicebuilderblog.com/workshops, and you'll be good to go. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard, saying so long, take care, and thanks so much for your time.